Good afternoon from Mexico. Good afternoon to Ecuador, which we have a partner here. Good evening for the people who is from Africa in the different countries. Welcome to the class today, the second module of the Teacher Tutor Diploma. For me, it's a pleasure to say hello and share with you this marvelous time. To begin the class, I'm going to share the screen to explain how we are going to work with this Teacher Tutor Diploma. The Teacher Tutor Diploma audience is the teacher tutor who needs easily tools to manage teaching and tutoring at all levels in educational modalities. Trainers who work for business organizations or with groups of people are also welcome to participate. It doesn't say here, obviously, you know, Marcelino Munoz Foundation, it's a no-profit and no-religion organization, but if you have leaders of your church, leaders of your community, you can invite them also to connect and register to this Teaching Tutor Diploma. The Teaching Tutor Diploma has a duration of 3 months, a course load of 220 hours, self-directed learning, 100% virtual and free. It doesn't cost any cent, no money. Internationally recognized by 48 institutions, associations, and organizations that endorse our program in 15 countries. I have to tell you, we are working with teacher memory to have a recognizing into Africa also. So maybe that is going to be a reality in no long time. This program is available in 3 languages, Spanish, English, and Portuguese in this moment. The idiom French is going to be ready maybe in 2 months. How do we work? Teaching Tutor Diploma has 2 processes, or is divided in 2 processes. Assessment plan is divided in 2 processes. The asynchronous activities, which you work the 50% during the learning process in the virtual environment, in the virtual campus that you have to join when you register, and you have to join into the campus, the virtual campus, with your username and your password. Then you solve the module resources, the forum, and the quizzes. And the synchronous activities, which are the 50% also, attendance at 10 video conferences, review the documents which you are going to have access, and schedule of synchronous sessions for the Teaching Tutor Diploma. We have 2 classes on Thursdays in the morning at 7 a.m. and 2 p.m. in Mexico time. So this is the explanation of this program. To present the module number 2 as our tutor, I'm going to introduce you to Teacher Tutor Memory Nkata. Tutor Nkata is it's a person who has graduated from the 3rd and 4th module of the Diploma Teacher Tutor of the Marcelino Munoz Foundation. So he is available to present this module. Next module will present Teacher Patrick. And if somebody here has graduated and want to do it, let me know, please, to prepare the documents and present the next modules. Okay? Okay. So yes. I'm going to introduce you to Teacher Tutor Memory Nkata, who is a person, a very nice person, and he has shared with us a lot of time learning about this program. So Teacher Memory, the class is yours.
Thank you very much, Professor Fernanda. I have also to recognize Lupita as one of the tutors that take on these modules. Fontaine, wherever she is. We have Dr. Patrick Chirwa, we have Bora in Nigeria, and me, I'm Memory Devs Nkata from Malawi. And today I am presenting to you the second module after the first module. The first module was about encouraging students in their choices of profession. They say in their professional career. But today it's about attending what they've chosen as profession. Rules of the game. Um, Make sure that you switch off your mics to avoid noise, background noise, so that we can hear from one another well. And that the class that we are going to start today is a class that is divided into two. The one that we are doing will award you a 50 marks. And then the other one will be in the e-campus. There you are also going to do 50 marks, putting it 100 marks. And in total, you'll be having 220 marks after the end of all the studies. After the module, you have to go to the e-campus, and then in there, you have to open the modules. After the module, there is an assignment that you are supposed to write. Upon writing that assignment, you submit, then you continue as we go. Another thing, as an announcement, is like, as we'll be proceeding, check your Zoom down there. We have chat. In the chat, we have a register. And you are supposed to open that link and register your name and your email address. That is an attendance register. If you fail to do that, it will apply that you did not attend the class today. So you have to fill in your name and email address in the chat, Zoom chat. There is a link there that brings you to a chat. You just put in your name and then the email address. Okay, so let us start. Make sure you put up your hand when you want to contribute. And this is attendance. Attendance only without participation is also nothing. We say advanced comprehensive educational program increasing school retention, module 2. That is of Foundation Marcelino Munoz. All right, next slide. We have presentation. May I ask E. Solomon, I don't know, E. Solomon, if I mention your name well, can you read the presentation?
Okay, good. The Marcelino Munoz, can you hear me? Please, can you hear me?
Yes, evening.
Okay. The Marcelino Munoz Foundation is a non-profit organization, widely known in Mexico, with international projection, which has expanded in America, Europe, Africa, through the development of educational program of great value, which can be evaluated by institutions.
Thank you very much. So we say it's a non-profit political or religious organization, widely known in Mexico and international projections, simply through the development of education programs. Okay, next slide, please. We have purpose of the teacher, tutor. Second slot, please. Second slot. Okay, that one. Yes, that one. Okay, so it's a purpose of the teacher, tutor, diploma. We say the fundamental purpose of the teacher tutor program by the year 2050 is to reduce the educational gap. Is to reduce the educational gap, and for 70 out of every 100 students who begin primary school to complete a professional career, and thus in this way achieving the necessary quality of life in people in their most sublime purposes, living in peace, free, happy, successful, and fulfilled. Firstly, before maybe moving out from this place, um, they say the main purpose is to make sure that at least a good attendance finishes it in the profession. Is it really attending classes? Can a person have necessary quality in education, or can have a quality life? If a person may attend classes, can he have quality life? Anyone with contributions? Hands in this room, please.
Muhammad has his phone, his microphone off, on, I mean. Joel.
Yes.
Hey, how? Can you contribute? I'm saying.
Yeah, I can say the moment a person is attending class, yes, there will be somehow improvement in his or her own life, because in attending we do understand that the classes always happen in a group of people. So the moment you are in a group of people, you used to share some ideas, the idea that you have never ever expressed in the past. But the moment you are participating with your fellow friends, you can gain a new skills, new knowledge, new experience that can help you to prosper in your life for the future time coming. Thank you.
Thank you. Any other one for commentary on the papers? We need to live in peace, free, happy, successful, and fulfilled. Okay, thank you. Next, please. Right. Now, yes. We have initial motivational capsule. Do we have Dr. Patrick Chirwa in the class?
Yes.
Please lead us in the initial motivational capsule.
At the beginning of the class, the teacher tutor enters the classroom or virtual class. So you repeat after me. Greeting your student. So they say good morning, afternoon, or evening. The student answer, good morning.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good evening.
Then the teacher asks, how are you?
In
Good
peace.
evening. In peace, free,
happy, successful,
happy,
successful,
and fulfilled.
and fulfilled.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Next. Okay, so we are introduced to today's module. Okay, we go to the Decalogue teacher tutor. In this one, we have 10 purposes of teacher tutor as guide, counselor, and advisor to the students. Leonardo, George, I don't know how you pronounce your name. Can you read the first three?
All right. Leonardo, that's my name. Advise them on the benefit of punctuality.
The first one,
So we need to
begin from number 1.
The first one you say.
Yeah, first one. One,
Right,
two,
so
three.
guide students in the course of their professional career.
2.
2. Advise students on the importance of attending classes.
And 3.
Next, advise them on the benefit of punctuality.
Thank you very much.
Next, number 4.
Next. Okay. All right. Let me do number 4 and number 5.
I will read 4, 5, and 6.
Okay, do that.
Accompany them when they have failed subjects. Guide them about sales and being entrepreneurs. And 6, motivate them to learn to speak in public.
Thank you very much. 7, we say guide them to make good decisions. 8, encourage them to develop social projects. And number 9 and number 10.
Yes, I read number 9 and number 10.
Do that, please.
Number 9, promote the practice of values. And 10, promote physical, mental, and emotional health care.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Next. Okay, so we come to today's module, that is advise students on the importance of class attendance. Importance of class attendance. Wow. Okay, next, please. Okay, this is the slot that we have, and we will be assisting each other, firstly by identifying what is happening on the picture, and then have the information following the picture. What can we say about the picture? What do you see at the picture? Anyone? Eunice Bangula, open your mic.
Yes, sir.
What do you see at the picture? How can you explain or comment on the picture?
And from the picture, I can see students learning together with a teacher.
Good. That's very nice.
Process of learning, and I can see they are even interacting with the teacher in accordance with the picture. Yes, sir.
Continue reading. Read the statements that is there.
Students who has a 100% attendance is more likely to achieve the learning objectives set for him. We also make sure that he has the protection and care that he needs, in addition to healthy eating at least 3 times a day.
Well, there is something we need to know and understand well, the connection between eating and the healthy living connected to attendance to education. How is it connected? How can we say or justify its connection?
Attendance to education and student attendance to education can be connected. For example, if the students have been coming to school, let me say, and since the first day when a topic was introduced, the students will learn from previous knowledge, and whatever been taught today can be in line with what was taught last. So the student will not be doubtful enough because he or she has been attending the classes and has been participating and has got prior knowledge of what and has been dealt with and what is supposed to be completed. today. So the student will not be lost because he or she has been attending regular classes.
All right. Fatima?
Yes, I want to buttress the point about the relationship between healthy eating and good performance. So, healthy eating includes eating a wide range of balanced diets and fruits and vegetables. And research has shown that such foods can make can improve a child's memory and make the child brain activity to be of top notch. So the healthier the food the child eats, the more the child performs very well in class. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. So it works on the mental health, that is normal thinking, participation, and everything. All right, thanks. Next. It continues there. They say it is one of the most important requirements to finish a professional career. Attending classes demonstrates a responsibility and interest in studies that will impact the student's future and strengthen their path toward their life purpose. Every day, a student attends school represents a step toward happiness, success, and living fully. Are we right that if a student attends the class and then is preparing his path to stay happy, successful, and fully living? Are we right? Can we comment? How? I can't see her.
Yeah, we can say that the moment a student is attending the class, yes, he's going to live in a happy, successful, and living for it, just because that particular person who is attending the classes will be able to grasp the information while the teacher is expiring onto them. And again, they're also saying that after attending the classes, the students, they are supposed to take studies so that maybe they can review whatever they didn't manage to grasp when the teacher was expiring on them, so they can make some correction during the study time.
All right.
So in short, I can say that the moment you are attending the classes, and again, you are also showing an interest in the studies, you can learn more things, things that can help to sharpen your future, so that you can manage to solve up the problems that you'll be expressing in your life, and you can end up with happiness, success for the for a living. Thank you.
Thank you. Omaumi Christiana Olaumi.
Yes.
Your comment? Comment, please.
If students are coming to class regularly, it will assist them following up with what the teacher is teaching. But a child that doesn't come regularly, that misses the school, might not be able to follow the objectives that are set for the class. Therefore, 100% attendance is very, very key in teaching, because some students are very lazy. Once they're not there to follow the tutor, they might not get it again, and they might not even make research or study. So attending classes is very, very key in teaching and learning. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. Next. Okay, now we have a video. Make sure you have a writing material in your hand. Take all the important points from the video itself, and that we are all going to comment on the video. Please play on the video.
Do you think going to class really matters? Being a student, I know how enticing it may be to stay nuzzled in a bed and binge watch a series on Netflix instead of going to class. So what makes students go to class? And how does the achievement of students who attend classes compare to those who don't attend? A lot of people think the more classes you attend, the better you'll do in the course. Intuitively, this makes sense. You need to go to class to learn what was being taught. But the research on this topic shows mixed findings. Our work shows that what's important is not just coming to class, but what you actually do when you're in the class. Our findings show that the more engaged you are in the lesson and activities, the better you'll do in the course. It's participation that matters. But of course, that requires you to go to class in the first place. This makes sense. I know I've always enjoyed classes that are engaging through discussions and assessments, and I tend to retain much more of the information within the lecture. Students can become more engaged in lecture when they put away distracting devices, write down the lecture notes as the professor speaks, and do the readings before class to get a better understanding of the lectures. So remember, if you want to do well in a course, don't just go to class, but actively participate and pay attention.
Oh, yeah. That's the video. Can we start commenting on it? How did we hear the video?
Okay, let me start.
Please.
So this video, it is explaining about attendance of class. So it explains that the more you attending class, you increase the relationship between the teacher and the student. Also, the regular attendance of class, it leads to high grades as a student participate in discussion, ask questions, and engage with course material. Also, they explain that attending class fosters a sense of community and encourage students to participate in discussion, debate, and the group working. This is what I quoted on the screen. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Who else?
I would like to participate.
Mm-hmm.
Memory, I think that it's quite important that us as a teacher can motivate our students so they can attend class as you started at the beginning in this video. So they can go without any pressure or pushing. So if you motivate your students, so they will like the class and they will go just for themselves because they motivate. I read that part, that phrase that was quite interesting for me. Transform the world we have to the world that we want. So that's really catching for me. I really like that phrase.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Simply, we have seen that the video itself justifies that only being in class doesn't mean a lot, but being in class, but also taking part, write down whatsoever the professors, the doctors are teaching. Even engage yourself with the discussions, ask questions from your friends, and even write all assessments that you are given. That means you are really attending a class and you are also participating. Okay, can someone define attendance? What is an attendance? Can someone define attendance?
Yes.
Yeah, what is an attendance?
Yes, I can find an attendance.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, attendance is a process of taking names or registration number of those that are present in a particular gathering, not necessary in class. Attendance can be taken whether in a meeting or in a classroom or in a lecture.
All right. What else?
Okay. Can I come in?
Yes, please.
Okay. We can also define attendance as the act of being present at place, event, or activities in the context of education. Attendance typically refers to student presence in a class or student or class or school.
All right. So attendance itself may be defined as an act of being present at a particular place, and at the same time, a person has to take part. In short, be involved in everything that is happening. To our definitions, we have the definition in the module that we are going to go into it. Okay. Muhammad, can you read the presentation?
Yes, let me try.
Please read it.
Or if the student is clear, and if the student is clear about his professional career, he will undoubtedly be motivated and inspired to finish it. Attending class is a basic requirement to achieve effective learning. Even in cases of distance education, where both parts of educational process need to have a permanent link, which is preparation to access your uh, first job in a company.
All right. Nice. Very nice. Can we begin commenting on the statements that we've raised?
Yes.
Can we start commenting on the statements we have read? Say, attend today, then achieve tomorrow. Good school attendance starts with another school, which is kindergarten. From there, we have primary education, we have secondary education, promotes you to a student in the college or university, and then now we are in a field. That's a good connection and chain that we are processing. Okay, how can we comment on this? Attending classes is a basic requirement. How?
Yes.
Yes, speak out. Who do I have online? I have new names here, like one MW whatsoever. It doesn't show it's a real name. I don't know who. Yeah. Let me just also just ask you, Unisa. I think Unisa Bangola. Can you again comment?
Can I come in?
Yes, your comment.
All right. What attendance is part of the criteria that qualifies someone to have maybe certificate or to even qualify to sit for examination. Like in our institutions, a student will not be qualified to sit for examination until he has 75% attendance. A student without attendance show level of unseriousness and lack of commitment in learning process.
Sure. Okay, next slide.
No.
Okay, there we go. Yeah. Joel, do you
Hello?
Lord. Do you want to read the presentation, Joel?
But before I'm going to read, I just want to comment on the last presentation that my friend has led.
Please do that.
Yeah, I just want to say that we do understand that the education is a long journey. That we usually meet with a lot of conveniences, but we as the students, we need to treat those barriers until we succeed in our life. And I just want to say that as the teachers, we need also to have your time helping our students if they are losing focus on their professional careers, so that we can try to convert them back to the motion that they can go forward for their onward education. So the professional one, let us have time to our students, trying to convince them to come back on their what, on their professional careers.
Good.
Let me read the presentation. Who attendance matters. It is Akbar, one of the most important indicators of school successes. You can't train what you are not there. Students who attend school regularly improve their chances of academic success. There are obvious to both sides of the group. There are some students who are academically successful who also have attendance problem, and some students who are academically struggling and are always present. However, in most cases, good attendance correlates with the academic success, and poor attendance correlates with the academic difficulties. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Joe. Let me just ask this question. What can be the results? What do you think can happen if Elena doesn't attend classes? Results of absconding classes. What did you think they may be? Please, in the Zoom, let us be active and participate.
Okay.
Can you come again?
Yeah. Do that. Problems of absconding classes.
Okay. Problems of absconding class or problems of not attending class is preparing to fail exams. So the moment you absconding the class, it's the room or chance of giving yourself to fail your results or marks. Although it increase the feeling of your results in class. I can say that.
All right. Let me just ask those that are watching maybe TVs with also listening to radios, keep them off, or just distance yourself because we have noise in the background, so we cannot hear well.
Muhammad
Okay.
Aliyu. Muhammad Aliyu,
Yes.
can you mute your?
All right.
Yeah, let me comment on this presentation.
Please, Tutor.
Yeah, attending classes always pays. The issue is that the teacher or the lecturer has got an ability to explain things in different ways that a student cannot manage to do so. So the moment you are absconding classes, mean to say the way you can understand things on your own, it will be totally different with the way you can understand things after you have been given a certain knowledge by the teacher. And sometimes learners, they used to understand things in a long way than the expected one, just because they didn't attended the class. And this will also lead them, as my friend Dr. Patrick said, that they also lead them to come up with a poor performance during their examination. So it is very important to attend the classes, because the teacher or the lecturer will going to explain a word in different meanings, so that a student can manage to grasp the information, because the issue is to understand the thing, not to memorize the thing. But on your own, always the students, they used to memorize the things, not understanding, which can lead them to fail exams if the question will be asking in the way that the student was not expecting that the question can come like that. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. So we have like poor academic performance, we have potential falling, we have also procrastination, and the running away from accountable. As far as they are absent from classes, from school, they tend to bring in themselves excuses that are not even in connection with why they were absent, developing bad habits, lack of accountability, as already said, impacting on their future opportunities they don't have. Okay, there are just a lot of things that result on that. All right, next slide, please.
Can I make a contribution on the note, please?
Please do that. You're welcome.
Yeah, attendance is important because firstly it improves the confidence of a student. A student might have studied somewhere else outside the class, but the confidence to take whatever he has taken from the studies into examination, sometimes that confidence may be lacking, because he might not be sure what he's writing if the teacher really said that, no matter whatever he has studied.
Sure.
Secondly, he might miss the non-verbal communication of the teacher, because a teacher may communicate non-verbally. So a student who is present may observe clearly the non-verbal communication that teacher is trying to convey. His lack of attendance might have missed that particular thing. And lastly, the class share as a general, because a student once present may be listening to other comments from other students. That might be lacking whenever he's studying outside the class.
Sure.
All these things will be missed if he doesn't attend the class, or if she doesn't attend the class. So attending the class is very important for the success.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Next, please. Fernanda, are you there? Next slide, please. Thank you. Now, let us just look at the reasons why our students sometimes are absent from school. Some reasons why our students are sometimes absent from school. Can I have someone to read it? I'll repeat this one. Saudu Abdullah. Can you read the information there? Saudu?
You can instruct him to unmute his speaker. Maybe he's not familiar with it.
Okay. Can you read this, Lord? Read the information on the screen. Oh, people are not there. I don't know. Okay, so we are saying common reasons for students to be absent from school. Some of which Okay.
I can read.
Go ahead.
Yeah, physical sickness. So that's one, could be one of the reasons for student absence. Dealing with depression and other mental health issues or family issues also. Working or job related issues. Sorry.
Mhm.
Sorry. Uh, difficulties adapting to in-person classes
Hmm.
and engaging classes or teachers.
Hmm.
Inconvenient schedules, for example, early morning classes,
Hmm.
no required attendance policies.
Hmm.
Poor attendance can create learning gaps.
Hmm.
This can lead to students feeling overwhelmed and subsequently missing more classes due to the stress or anxiety. The evidence make it obvious that student attendance is a crucial factor for student success. This should make it a top priority of all education providers, K-12, further or higher education.
Thank you. Next. There now we have benefits of students attending tracking. That is attendance tracking. When we talk of tracking, we talk of the great deal. Now, in connection of all authorities, they have to be connected together, and then they have to follow up whatsoever that is happening. Can someone read that one for me?
In addition to the importance of
Yes.
attendance, education providers should recognize the importance of student attendance tracking. Some benefits of attendance monitoring include student success, drive student academic outcomes, professional behavior, provide critical career skills, student well-being indicator, identify and alert staff to risk to at least or struggling student in need of support. Student retention, enable timely and critical outreach to students before it's too late. Blended learning, don't lose sight of students with online learning, easily monitor student engagement online and off campus. Compliance, easily comply with compliance and reporting obligations for staff and students. Student safety, keeping track of what students are on campus and when it is critical for ensuring campus safety. Tracking student attendance in the education can make life easier for staff, improve the student journey for staff. Attendance management gives them the right resource to provide the best educational experience possible for students. For students, it ensures they have an optional chance at achieving success. Implementing in attendance management system should be a no-brainer for educational institution. The real question is, what system is right for you?
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Which system is online with you? That's the question. Okay, next. There we go. We say, Fernanda will read that one for us.
Yes, of course. The amount of schooling lost can add up quickly. Students who enter school in kindergarten and miss an average of 10 days per year until they graduate from high school will lose 140 days. According to the definition above, these students would not have an attendance problem. However, in total, that students would miss almost an entire year of school if you add it all up. Now compare that student to another student who was a chronic attendance problem and is absent an average of 25 days a year. The student with a chronic attendance problem has 350 days missed or almost 2 full years. Your mic is off, Memory.
It has signaled to me, yes. So this is what happens when a person attends and does not attend, loses a lot of things. A lot of things are lost, more especially lessons, lesson hours, and academic performance falls. Next, please. There we go as some research and observations happened or took place was like every day counts. And school in the future success starts with good attendance. Here is a very, very good experience that we have, whereby we are looking at the stages whereby a student is maybe trying to be only late when coming to school. We have observed that the 5 minutes late into a lesson is someone talking?
Sadu
Okay.
Abdullahi, can you mute your mic?
Pardon, sir?
Can you mute your mic?
Okay.
Yes,
All right.
continue, Tutor.
Thank you very much. I am explaining about some problems that occur to learners if they only come to school late by 5 minutes in every lesson. This translates into 15 hours of academic year. And then it will also translate into 3 days off in an academic year. If a learner comes to school 5 minutes late in every lesson, loses 3 days in academic year, 15 hours of learning. What about 10 minutes? In 10 minutes, he loses almost 30 lessons in the 6 days that are lost. What about in 15 minutes? If a learner is late with 15 minutes getting into a lesson, this one loses almost the 50 hours of learning, which is almost the 10 days of the learning year. Automatically, this particular student is not to do well. Our expectation is that students must attend their classes 100%, and again, they have also to perform 100%. In this case, they are a little bit of good, they are performing, and they have to continue doing that. If we come to 97% attendance, that a student has to lose 6 days of learning. If he is 6 days absent of learning, he loses 24 lessons in an academic year, which still more can encourage him, can still pass, can still make it. But look at the 94%. There, the dangerous rain is coming to rain in us. We say 11 days holiday or late or absent, you find out that we lose 44 lessons, which will translate to low success. There will be less success. A learner there will not pass. As advisors to learners, as advisors to students, we have to make sure that we control how absent the learners are, because it's risky to their future. If you are absent with 90 or 80%, definitely this learner is losing the 76 lessons, and that is in a academic year, and then it reduces even his life chances or her life chances. Doesn't have the room where he can succeed, because knows nothing, can be qualified, can be given a certificate, but will not defend that certificate because doesn't have knowledge. If can be testified, can be given a test, cannot also do well in that test. So this survey brought to us something potential and crucial that we have to keep our learners in school. So data lateness equals to all these problems. Next, please. Okay, so we say, how can you support good attendance in school? Or at home, we have parents in the guardians that are also there. How can we help? There are some short notes there. One can just read for us as quickly as possible. The one that is present, please.
Let me read, sir.
Do that.
How can you support good attendance in school, parents and guardians? Take trips during school holidays rather than time. Don't allow your child to stay off school for minor ailments. Arrive at school on time. Your child doesn't get a late mark. Ensure your child has a good understanding of why attendance is important. Figure out the reasons for absence and can help you understand where your child needs support in overcoming barriers to attending school. Try to establish a good routine early so that when your child does start school, they have developed good habits such as getting plenty of sleep. If appointments are needed for health reasons, try to make them during after school hours or out of time where possible. Offer support with homework and take an interest in their learning. Lastly, attend parents' evening to discuss your child's progress.
Thank you very much. There are many, of course. We have also others that we are supposed to contribute, but we have to cruise fast because of time. Next. Okay, there is now a follow-up of Elena that is coming to school late. As we have said that about 96%, this student is at least going to perform well. But if any other thing happening to this, definitely that student is not going to make. They say falling below 95% at any point within an academic year. This one brings an attendance which is therefore to be monitored. And parents and all those school managers have to attend to this one. But 90% attendance or below at any point within academic year, this one will attract letters to be written to parents and guardians asking them the reasons why the students are absent. But 85% below, this one even calls for a meeting. We have like parent teachers meeting, which is parent teachers association, women, motherhood, yes, motherhood committees and different committees must come together to look for the methods of improving or encouraging attendance. This is just for the authorities that are there. So we say head of the schools have got the responsibility to monitor such attendance in a daily basis, and of course advise the child, check the child's absence. It is essential that you contact school on the morning of the absent by 9 a.m. so that we have a safeguarding duty to follow up any absence. This is quite important by communicating. All right, next. No, you have jumped. Okay, there we go to the last motivational capsule. We say final motivational capsule. I heard the voice of Gladys. Do you have Gladys today? Do we have Gladys in the Zoom today?
I don't
Fatima.
see her. I don't hear. Fatima is here.
Yeah, she has to lead us.
Yes, I'm here.
Follow, lead us, please. lead us in the final motivational capsule?
Final motivational counsel. Can I
Thank
read,
you.
sir?
Go ahead.
Final motivational capsule. At the end of the class, the student will repeat after the teacher. I believe in myself. I believe in my intelligence.
I believe in myself.
Go ahead.
I believe in my ability.
I believe in
I believe in my purpose.
In my intelligence.
Oh, it's like there's mix-up.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Finish primary, secondary, high school, my professional career, a master's degree, a doctorate, end up working as a manager or with my own company, have a social service, search for a Nobel Prize,
Tutor.
Be at peace, free, happy, successful, and fulfilled.
Tutor.
I'll do it. I'll do it to show memory. I'll do it to show.
All right. Can I help you?
Okay, Unisa, go ahead.
All right. Final motivational capsule. At the end of the class, the students repeat after the teacher. I believe in myself. I believe in my intelligence.
Okay, but say what, Unisa, say one sentence and wait the other repeat.
All right. At the end of the class, the students repeat after the teacher. I believe in myself.
I believe
in myself.
I believe in my intelligence.
I believe in my intelligence.
I believe in my ability.
I believe in my ability.
I believe in my purpose.
I believe in my purpose.
I finished primary, secondary, high school, my professional career, a master's degree, a doctorate.
Finish primary,
secondary,
high school, my
professional career, master degree, and doctorate.
End up working as a manager or with my own company, having a social service, short for a Nobel Prize.
End up
working as a manager or with my own company, having a social service, for a Nobel Prize.
Be at peace, free, happy, successful, and fulfilled.
Be at peace,
free, happy, successful, and fulfilled.
Dying done.
Dying done.
I know I can do it.
I know
I can do it.
And I am proud.
Proudly.
And
I am proud
to be
proudly
Malawian
of Ecuador.
Very good. Thank you.
High school.
All right. Thank you very much, all of you that attended this class. It's my pleasure that we have finished. Make sure you follow the instructions as we said. Go into the in-campus to the second part of the mod. Answer the questions that are there. Thank you, Fernanda. Professor Fernanda.
Thank you for your memory. You really great, had a great job. Thank you so much. I will ask you to other teachers to make the same after graduate the diploma. If you have graduated in other classes, in other generations, you have the possibility to show as memory. Next class, we will work with teacher Patrick. Please remember to fill the form that we have, to complete the form that we have into the chat to check the assistance. Thank you so much for this class, and I'll see you next Thursday.
Thank you.
Yes, I have a concern.
Yeah.
And during the previous classes, I didn't know, and we must feel at home.
Don't worry, don't worry. Don't worry. We will connect with that. No, don't worry.
All right. Thank you very much.
I have a question too.
Yep.
I have a question too, please.
Continue.
I happen to be one of the members that graduated from the previous class. So I don't know the criteria for participating as the presenter in this new generation class. Please, can you shed more light?
Can I sure more light? I didn't understand you.
Yeah, I said I happen to be part and parcel of the previous class, which I often studied from this your very good foundation. And I happen to be in this class again, and I want to know the criteria for a person to participate as presenter in this new generation class. I don't know whether there are some separate materials.
After to finish the diploma, you could ask to the directors to participate as a presenter.
All right, that's the criteria of someone requesting to be part and parcel of the presenters.
I didn't understand you.
I don't know. I mean, you said after graduating the class, someone may request to join as presenter, right?
Uh-huh.
And I'm asking you of the criteria that someone would apply for. Is it personal email or what kind of channels that someone will follow in order to reach out and be part and person of the presenters? That's my question.
Okay, please write me back into my chat, into the chat of the group, and I will answer you. Joel, would you like to participate?
All right. That's great, man.
Your mic is off, Joel. Your mic is off.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello. Yes. I just want to sort of to register that I'm not able to see the link where I can fill I don't see the form on the chat here. Where is it?
I'll send it again.
All right. Okay, fine. Thank you. I've seen the link.
Joel?
Yeah, I was trying to comment on the question that my friend was asking. I would love that particular person just to write the question, because we're not understanding what he's trying to say.
Okay.
That is.
Thank you so much. I'll see you next Thursday.
And equally, I suggest you send this link on our various WhatsApp group.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.